Okay. Got done eating. Now I can. Yeah. That's the worst thing about using this item is now I need to find it. Place it, sell, then re-equip it. But, oh no, I definitely want it for seat sowers. I was like, oh, there's probably nothing shooting me with projectiles that I'm really too worried about. The only problem is that I'd really like it to have like a power source that's like consistent. Obscuring. I'm actually gonna replace that just so I'm not like eating through all my batteries. And remember what I was doing just first. Oh yeah, I was going to fight God, I can't remember his name. Soul Drinker. Yeah, Mammon. Can't remember necessarily how far it usually is. All I know is that eventually I'll see like smoke. I'll see, yeah, like a tile like this, and then I'll see smoke, and then I'll just follow the smoke. Should be a got some PTSD soon. Sorry, my throat. One thing I'm a little miffed by is that in Assault Dunes there's tiles or entire screens with just nothing, and can't say the same about the jungle. Almost never is there ever part of the jungle, but and discovered a way to conceal yourself for now. What? Oh, so I do need to remind myself. The only reason I have the only reason I have two of these mutations is literally just because I have an item equipped. If I'm ever that afraid of psychic assassins, I can literally just take my shoes off. Literally no idea what changed. I guess my ego must have been lowered by a debuff temporarily. Oh, yeah, I'm shade. That's what it was. That's a little annoying. That message keeps popping up. I don't like having robots hate me. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. Yeah, hopefully that's enough throat clearing. Oh, it's even more. Same guy? No, you're entirely different ones. Yeah, this is the fear with fighting the Neftali in the jungle, is that if you keep fighting them, you'll eventually end up in a situation where you're like fighting way more of them than you'd ever reasonably want to, in terms of like their legendary robot leaders. Or robot, yeah, godheads, whatever they're called. So obviously they're just going to keep draining your reputation with robots. Really not interested in the rep spiral. Oh right, I really pissed off apes earlier. I killed some of their legendaries. Okay, there, this is the screen I was looking for. Auto explorer just to Still need to clean my throat, that's annoying. Should be a armor somewhere. I'm not gonna worry about it because it's all it is like a cybernetic credit wedge. Oh, here, quick. Let's see what else is near you. In the trees. Oh, nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna run up into them. So I'm just laughing. What are the random mutations of slime? I just remember they actually have a mutation. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but I think they have life drain, so I'm just gonna back away. Never mind. I don't think they used it. That might have been a guarantee before, or he's used it and I'm just not pitching it in the log. Okay, that was apparently an artifact. Multiple artifacts, actually. Oh. Wrists. Spring boots. Interesting. Structural scanning bracelet. I believe this is one of the ones that, oh no, I was thinking of, the precinct navigator, which I also have. I really don't like carrying around seed sower seeds, or sower seeds. I'm just going to consider these scrap and assemble. Oh, this is what I picked up. That's like super heavy. Butchered a goat. Yeah, good job. The fact that I keep picking up corpses is such an... Or not corpses, but I keep butchering. I might want to turn that off. Yeah, go. Yeah, don't need that. I'm just gonna go back to Kikyo. I've had, the reason I did this was because sometimes I find, like, interesting stuff for it. Like a spiral boar. That's actually easy to find. But I've also seen him drop, like, helping hands. And I think that's about it. Like, that I'm really interested in. I mean, no, definitely a spiral boar, just to have for later. I'm not going to need that. Okay. And of course I'm overburdened because spiral boar is pretty heavy. I don't, I'm gonna make camp here and see if I can't. With and actually, I think I already did cook with it. It should be somewhere. Second maturity eco. Thank you. Oh, thank God. And then I could just scrap this one for myself. Oh, it's the quest item. Bela. I like hated this guy. He's just gonna have it. He's just gonna have it in his inventory forever. Oh yeah, I can talk to the mayor and get the advertisement before I move on. Sorry. I just had to figure out what my dog was doing. Okay, so before I go to the Rainbow Wood, what do I really... What do I really need? And honestly, the answer is nothing but mobility. Honestly, like aside from mobility, there's not much I can really add. Because if I'm in a situation where I allow that much slime, or that many I can't remember what they're called, like omni gels or like whatever. But if I let um, enough spawn that I actually had to fight them, I'm dead. Like I'm screwed if I actually let it become a problem. But I have force field generator, or a yeah, way of getting a force field up. I have recoilers. All I need is movement speed. All I need is movement speed. I have teleport, but not exactly the best form. Am I really gonna sit and grind for enough mutation points? No, but I am going to check this out one more time just to offload some books. In 5243 BR, after murdering a popular rival by trapping him in a prism, the Sultan of Qud died under mysterious circumstances. Because of Kul Duk's desiccated visage, she was chosen as the successor. God damn it, I'm just getting ruin after ruin. It's like literally nothing. Yeah, I will check the book binder first. Actually, I will do just a run around stilt. I will check the two schematics drafters. Drum loaded of terrifying visage. Yeah, know that. I could grab the tier 3 grenade schematics, but yeah, I'll inevitably just find them. Overload is pretty good. I don't need it yet. Okay, jeweler. Anything interesting? It is funny how they can spawn with like ridiculous shit. Like this geomagnetic disc. So this is just a throwing item you can spam. And similar to the Vibro Capeche, it basically matches the penetration matches their armor value. I think. Unless I'm forgetting. Technically, I could use the Flame Flume Flyer to speed myself up, but that is kind of counterproductive because it's also gonna make me make a mess. Just gotta sell the scrap because I don't feel like wasting my time messing with it. I'm just gonna sell the wrench. Actually, I probably shouldn't sell the wrench because I know how much that battery is worth, and it's not. It's actually. It's actually. Oh no! I think that's appropriate now, because somebody was selling me or giving me 42 drams for it. I think it's just because the rep's different or some reason. Maybe I equip something that caused my ego to change. Yeah, it's gonna run around with less water. Your merchant. Oh, there's the apothecary. Yeah, I'll probably pick up a salve or two from him. Or just one if that's all he's gonna sell. Let me get rid of the painted racing navigator. I probably want a bit more money though. Yeah, just so it's chem cells. I'm still gonna graduate from chem cells anyway, so it's fine. Okay, anything? Cider. I'm trying to think of things that are movement related. Yonder King's movement related. And I think Yonder Cane and Vortigland Paste are the same set of abilities, so if I use both, they just won't offer me anything. Maybe Face Silk. Quickness, when you take avoidable damage, there's a chance you just teleport. I don't want that to be happening. When you teleport, you phase out. You know what? Sure. That's something. Probably not going to use it, but it's okay. Okay, and then just go to the librarian and offload whatever books I've been collecting. Oh. Honestly thought I'd have more. Oh yeah, I can pick up proselytize. Okay, now the question is, who the hell do I want to proselytize? I could go there and proselytize like a little... I'm just going to use it as an attack. I'm not going to worry too much. Also... I should probably use this advertisement. I think that said it was... somewhere to the east. Where is it? I managed to completely lose it. Oh, it's in the river. Let me just mark it on my own map. Oh, there it is. God, I'm blind. Someone with a vast mind is here. So I'm just laughing because they're like in a section of the wall that I can't even walk to. They're the most useless like assassin I've ever seen. Okay. Definitely not wasting my time in some jungle ruins. And I do need to be careful of mad bulls because, in spite of everything, I'm still vulnerable to getting my shit kicked in by them. I say it's that auto explorer just risk getting absolutely murdered by them. But it appears there were none even on the screen, so It's usually the fear of entering river tiles. These madpoles just ripping you apart. While traveling through the godless quarter of Mashur, Jaramasp stopped at a market in Dakish. At an obscure shop, he purchased a salt-spangled floating orb and named it Salt-Spangled Jaramasp's Gift. Then he went to a nearby tavern and lost it to a local pickpocket. He cursed the tavern. Of course, it's a fucking tavern. Ooh. I believe low light means it's one-handed. I'm actually gonna let that. I'm gonna let it set up a bunch of laser turrets and then try to get the gun off the turret. Like so. Dismember and then just run away. A lot of them will only be able to be dismantled once before they bleed out. That happens, it happens. Oh. And unfortunately it did all 3 times. God damn it. It's a combustion cell. It's actually worth it for me to put that in here. It'll help me find more ruins, and honestly I'm not too worried about running out of oil. It's not right now. I think this is probably out of laser turrets to drop, so I'm just gonna murder it. Is that a stun beard? Yeah. Or steel beard as the game calls it. Let me make sure I don't have too many batteries. That's fine. Oh, there's a jack laser pistol. That's 1 of 2. Where is it? When I can just look at it here. Yeah, jack laser pistol. That means once I get... Sorry. Once I get electrical generation, I can use that to power my guns. Just gonna keep myself underweight by scrapping just whatever I get my hands on. Okay, what do you got? Banner of the Holy Rhombus. What does that do? This was the war trance effect to the Buddhist Templars who can see this. I think this is the quartz for cloak damage. Yeah, reflects 5% of damage at your attackers. Or back at your attackers, rounded up. I believe this makes it impossible for me to have some of their mind cast on me because it'll just cause them to deal damage. Well, it'll increase the... Sorry, I just saw an extra dimensional item. Check that in a second. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if you take damage while you're sundering somebody's mind, it has at least a chance to end the effect. So... definitely a worthwhile way to counteract it. Okay, I don't need scaled. Recently materialized, having inherited some of the properties from its home plane. What are the properties? Is it the dodge value? I think it might be the dodge value. Great. There's Quay. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this and be gone. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna actually make use of the fangs anytime soon. Probably not gonna equip the wrist blade anytime soon. Oh, and that actually overburdens me. I suppose. What am I currently wearing on my back? Nothing. Oh, right, because the Flame Flume Flyer is like hazardous to my sanity. Is that a? Is that what I think it is? It's a new father. Yeah, those are. Yeah, there's a domesticated creature. Yeah, these guys usually spawn with domesticated creatures, which means they've just like mind broken them, effectively speaking. Oh, right. I need to ritual with you if I can. Psyched by trolls. A little unfortunate, but I'm probably not talking to the trolls anytime soon. Sarah, share with me a secret. Mad Caravan, not what I'm looking for. Still not what I'm looking for. I was hoping that it was going to tell me where another legendary merchant was. I should not have done that. That was super stupid. I do not want to know where, or not that. I don't want to fight any more glow pads, or not glow pads, fuck me. Any more mad pulls than I have to. Okay. Where was I headed? Where was I headed before I got majorly distracted by that? I think that was... That was probably hitting a Pied. Yes. Definitely don't want to do any combat anytime soon. In these areas. Now the question is, am I more afraid of the deep jungle than I am of the Prelidian Reef? The answer is yeah, I actually am. I'm more afraid of the deep than anything else. Is that a fucking cherub? That's a salt frog cherub. Okay. Willpower and HP, that's pretty tame. Are you? I thought it was chasing me. I saw it like start running towards me. Started to get scared. Okay, here I hit it by 3 factions, but I do want to get rep with Yid. Can you tell me the location of anything useful? No, not really. They're hated by the British Templar, but like by everybody else they know. I don't want to name anything. Okay, not useful. Not useful. The haunts, by the way, are, I believe, deep jungle villages. Also known as not really useful. I think I've seen this guy sell Kaleidoscope. I can't remember what the name is, but like the back. I don't know if you can actually get it by killing this thing. I mean, I say kill it. If you kill it, or try to kill it, he'll get pissed. Oh yeah, the Sarah cape. I believe I've seen him sell it before, but that might have been like a weird glitch with his inventory, or not glitch, but he might have somehow spawned with something in his inventory that caused him to de-equip his own. I see that happen actually a lot. Like wardens do it all the time. They'll start with like multiple weapons in their inventory. Oh, you don't have the ability. Yeah, they just sell cybernetics, so it's nothing for me to worry about. This should be a rock tumbler. I should be able to open, take these out of it, and then... Well, I don't know why I took it out of it, because I just want to put them back in. Oh, whoops. I have to press O to put them in there, and I should be able to... Turn it on somehow. Okay, you're already on. Okay, no, it was on the whole time. I've had it where one of these Zert, or one of the wires break, not Zert. Sorry, I played too much RimWorld. But yeah, one of the wires broke when I first entered, and I had to turn it on myself by wiring. Okay, this should be the guy who sells the kid controller. Yep. I don't have enough money. Okay. Ontological anchor. Ontological anchors are actually really good to put in your allies, because that way they can actually they can. I think if they have a high enough nulling stat, they can actually have space-time vortexes like cease to exist next to them. But it also I believe the nulling effect like basically like radiates away from or radiates out from them, which if they stay next to you can cause you to not be able to do anything as well. I think I might be misremembering, or there might be a weapon that does what I'm thinking of. The Putus Templar use, but I know there's definitely multiple ways that the Putus Templar make it so you can't use your abilities. But yeah, I've actually had this Yid recoiler with like a really powerful battery, which made it like almost unbuyable. But at the same time, like if you can buy it, you also get the pretty rare battery. Well, at least I find it inconvenient to like roll for. So that'd be one of the guns. I am tempted to buy it. I mean, I should be able to buy all three of these. I'll actually see how much I can buy. He says, remembering that he actually still has his he has his fucking gemstones in the tumbler. Okay. A little smooth. That should be like a nice chunk of extra money for each. Yeah. It's only like a 10 or 20% increase. Well, 20 on this one, obviously. Okay. There we go. That's a bit more reasonable. Seems to be a pistol. A di-thermal beam. I believe that means, from what I remember, a di-thermal beam. It's either one of two things. It's either a gun that you can flip. Yeah, it's the gun you can flip. Yeah, basically, what it does is forward shoots whatever this is. So this is cold because it's blue. And then it shoots the other beam backwards. Yeah. A coolant pipe and an antifreeze pipe are barrel locked in symmetric geometry. Thumb flips rotate the mechanism and reverse their orientation. But yeah, it's very funny that it shoots that it shoots fire one way and cold the other. But I think you can also like make a beam splitter and have it so you just fill the screen with bullshit. And you also dual wield them. I believe they're one-handed. It said pistol, but so you can actually have one of each, and just make a mess of your screen. I think if I think you can actually like crash the game by using it. So yeah, maybe don't cause like 8 beams to fire at a time if you don't want your game to crash. Who else can I talk to here? Oops, I just walked off the screen. I did not mean to do that. Just gonna auto explore. And then... Oh, I took yuckweed. I didn't even realize they had yuckweed here. Okay. Oh, there's a guy down here. It's really lucky to have. Where's the drone at? I can't actually see. What? Okay, so what's happened is this jeweler spawned a dromad merchant. But yeah, a dromad merchant spawned in Yid is extremely high level. Combine that with his regular like merchant level causes him to yeah, go a little bit ape shit. I think he's like, if he's spawning metamorphic polygel, he's like the equivalent of like, I think if I went down like 20 floors, I'd get like an equal level Drummer Merchant. Yeah, this is super good. I think he can sell like basically everything short of, I don't know. I don't know if he's the same level. If I don't know if he's similar or higher level than the merchant that's here already. Like, I'm trying to buy all three of these as if I have anywhere near enough money. I'm not gonna sell the Flame Plume Flower because I might want to use it. This advertisement's useless. Cybernetics are useless to me. And there we go. I'll just take back some of these until it's like roughly even. There we go. Metamorphic Polygel to apply once again the Schrodinger's page, because I'm just trying to not have to deal with psychic assassins, even though they're super weak. I just don't want them to add bullshit to my game, because if one of them decides that they really want to what's it called? Use space time vortexes. I'm just not gonna have a good time if they do that. They're now indifferent to me, which means only the aggressive ones will attack. That's nice. Which means I can water ritual with some of the legendaries. I talk to you. Yes, it's an ice frog figurine. The figurines, if you're, I believe, holding them, I don't know if it's in your inventory, like in a hand. It gives you the rep. I can't remember which. I'm not too concerned about carrying those in my inventory right now. At least not for frogs. But yeah, and then there's the jeweler. Who's of course selling, who can already potentially sell crazy shit. They're selling a jewel encrusted strange tube that is probably on its own with like 3,000. Yeah, kind of nuts. Really nice to know that that's there. Yeah, oh, there's one more thing I need to, or not need, but I want to grab, is there should be there's a kitchen. Oh. That makes sense. It should be a med. Yeah, God. Yeah, there should be a med kit down here. Not here. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but I've seen. There it is. I can actually take out this convalescence and use it in recipes to like clone myself. Sorry, I'm multitasking, trying to say multiple things at the same time. I actually had these medical lockers, or medicine lockers. So I'm like uber nostrum injectors, but unfortunately not. I hate how I keep ending up overburdened. I just think to not carry so much shit on my person, but I'm basically one of those people that's like, if it's not in my inventory, it may as well not exist. But yeah, due to the fact that I'm overburdened, I'm not going to take this. I was also going to say, because I have regeneration, there's no real reason to keep this around. Like, at all. So next time I have... Sorry, I'm just remembering that if I step into this... This guy literally tells you to step into this. Yeah, I'm just going to... Oh, this is engraved. Against the labor laws restricting the rights of window makers, Orohim led an army to the gates of Orohim City. She liberated its citizens, and in her honor, they henceforth called it Orohimabad. Wait, Orohim led an army to Orohim City, and then they renamed it after that. It was already called that. Yeah, there should be an area where... Oh, the living quarters, that's what I was looking for. What the fuck did I... Oh, I picked up a plastic tree. My character's a dipshit. Apparently I had 2 plastic trees in my inventory. Okay, I really wish I had clairvoyance like maxed out so I can do stuff like that. I want to see if there's anybody extra. That is a temple mecca. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't have precognition, I would have tried to kill that. Because I feel like I could have managed it so long. Oh, that just brings me down here. Oh, that's that area of many eyes. That's the wrong direction. Yeah, I can't remember how to talk to many eyes. I think it's if you... God, I'll remember at some point. By the time it matters, I'll have remembered it. Yeah, of course. I can actually get like a bunch of experience for going here, pop my force bracelet, and then teleport out, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, Greek Gate should have the mission for me, so I'm just gonna do the thing. Okay, I'm ready. West. Oh, right, it's Earl of One Porch, and I talked to Buddy. Let's teleport to Ezra. Let me make sure that this actually has a settlement. Oh, your inventory doesn't change, so if I really am interested in this, I can still buy it whenever. It's good to know. The 6 shrew. Could buy Crystal Battle Axe, but at some point I'm just gonna be drowning in them. I'm just gonna not rush. Period. I will buy as many herb berries as I can reasonably. I don't want to get rid of Ley Line Puppeteers. I can't remember what they do necessarily, but I remember enjoying what I saw. So, no, then I get overburdened anyways. You know, I'll end up losing water in the exchange for 7 herb berries. And then I'll come over here and just break these walls to steal the water. Offset. Oh. That is not what I expected to happen. I'll just draw this water skin. There we go. Oh, shit. I'm gonna think about it. Do I have enough for this? Do I want to convene the council? I think I am. Basically, the barrier to convene the council is literally just having enough rep. And now I just wait for 3 days. I'm literally just going to walk down here and just fight trees for 3 in-game days. I do want to point out it is very easy to die doing what I'm doing right now, but I'll be fine. Basically, like these Death Decata, these. If you step next to them, they will grab you and try to peel you like you're a fucking banana. There's also another tree that if you step next to it, it will smack you. These can spawn next to each other. You can get hit by one tree, and that tree punch you into another. And it can basically cascade until you die. Like, I've had Death Decata pull me into itself, and then another Death Decata be like, no me. And I've ended up, like, moving across the screen that way. Yeah, mostly doing this just to grab, like, bananas and kill time. I leveled up recently. Can I get, a Kimbo? No. I always gotta remember to break the... See what I mean? There's 2 right next to each other, so this is definitely a teleport situation. There we go. But a really effective way to deal with this area, assuming you're not trying to harvest stuff from the trees, is just to have defoliant grenades. They can be a pretty effective way of killing these. That or be like what I am now, or do what I am doing now and just have like a shitload of bullets. Alright, I think I'm just gonna like regular weight. Ruins in the forest, the fungal forest, the banana grove. It's definitely stupid of me to be doing, but you know what? I got clairvoyance, I can manage a bit. Oh, this is the one that I was talking about, the irritable palm. You step next to it, I think it's considered aggressive to anything standing next to it. Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with you guys. I say that, and then I start just fighting. The worst part about these guys is that I literally have no idea where the original is. Yeah, I am just going to activate my... Oh, God damn it. As I said, I'm going to activate my force raise that he says as it deactivates. Never mind. Activate the force bracelet. Teleport back to Grit Gate. The one part about the lead battery cell is that it doesn't hold very much charge for certain items, like just by itself, especially if you only have a few drams in it. Where's my fail? There you are. Let me get another 1,000 bullets just to top myself up. So let me get a turbo and a chain gun. I'm good. Oh yeah, but you're selling a metered chem cell. That's not something I'm too worried about. Oh, we have a bunch of guns that I can probably dismantle. Alright. Missile weapons, yes please. Diothermal beam. Or dithermal beam. I think I'm just going to dismantle it and get the photonics out of it. I'm going to get rid of the laser pistols that have a bunch of extra shit on it. I know I could use them as trade goods, but I'm also going to get rid of just this one. When I want to use the laser pistols, I'll just psychometry this laser pistol, make a copy of it, and then give that copy jacked. I'll sell this wrist blade to you just so I can have a surplus of water. I'm literally just going to walk back to Oman Port from here. Oh god damn it! Wait, how am I lost, game? How am I lost? I'm at your gate. How? Luckily, I'm at the point where, aside from like 3 or more seed sowers, there's basically nothing in the jungle that really scares me. Yeah. As much as I'd love to deal with these ruins right now, I'm not about that. Oh yeah, should be. Okay, so what do I have here? So I have village, Yid, pariahs. Is that it? Yeah, okay. I'm ready. Share the burden across the allies, -50 from each attending faction. Share the burden between 2 allies. Or spare one faction of all obligations by betraying a second faction and selling their secrets to Asphodel. Who would I betray? Take time to weigh the options. Who would I betray? I don't think I want to deal with pariahs being hostile. Yid Freehold, you know what? I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw the villagers of Alil under the bus. Just for shits and giggles. I can also do the Chaos Spiel. But the Chaos Spiel is something you should only do if you have not water bonded with Asphodel. Because the only way to get past Asphodel now, if I were to do that, is to somehow get them killed. Or kill them myself. If I kill them myself, I lose a lot of rep with a lot of people, so I'm not doing the Chaos Spiel this time. If I could mind control them, I would do the Chaos Spiel, but I don't think I can handle it. Okay, so tortoises are also here. I just saw the tortoise as I was looking around. I just saw the tortoise. Okay, which faction to betray? I'm actually gonna betray tortoises. How did I get such high rep with tortoises that they're even here? It doesn't matter. Let's betray tortoises. And I'll get you to love me because it's hard to increase their rep. All right. I'm now loved by Yid Freehold, and I got the Isogryphus Incanen desiccated mitts. You can actually, if you really want to, before you do the betray thing, if you feel like doing it, um, you can see what each faction's like favorite item is. So like if it's a weapon, you'll get that weapon. Um, I don't know if it necessarily shows up when he actually. Yeah, don't mind that. Betrayer, maybe choke on your own spittle. Yeah, no, I'm not too worried. Oh, okay, where was it? Does it actually show up in this reputation menu? Um, no, but I think if you look up on the wiki, their favorite item, like the item that you're likely to get from betraying them, or not betraying them, from sparing them, should be showing up. Should be viewable on the wiki, I think. Yeah, I'm welcome in the holy places of the Yid Freehold. I believe that. It's so funny to see that the irritable turtle over here is still passive. Oh yeah. Where do I see the mitts? +3. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's +3 willpower, +10 cold resistance, and that is it. I mean, it's better than what I'm wearing right now, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just wearing Elastic Clown gloves. But meh. Elastoline, or Elastine gloves, not Elastoline. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, just teleport back to the Great Gate, I suppose. I like how I said I was going to fix my inventory so I'm not having to scroll down so far. So that all these are closed, but I guess I'm stuck like this for a while until I manage my inventory again. Spindle's hours. And there's another level up. Oh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot this was about to happen. I think if I leave and come back, this won't have progressed without me here. But, like, also, I don't care. I am at least going to level up first and grab a Kimbo. Yeah, I'm not afraid of the Truekin, honestly. Charging strike, please. Okay. What's wrong? He wants me to take this Chrome card and do a bunch of shit with this thing. Okay. So most of them are going to spawn like roughly around this area. And okay. I think Otho wants me to come back and tell him about this. What can I do? Yeah. Arms. Okay, I'm going to activate these two chain laser emplacements. And I should be able to see you here, activate you as well. Now, when they drop, they're probably going to hit, or they're probably going to throw out a few EMPs. Sure. It's definitely going to be a thing that happens, and I'm just going to run over here. I don't think I can power up this guy. But I will over-amp Roam lanes. Okay. Now I'm just gonna wait. First, I'm going to cook up a... I'm not... God damn it. I keep failing at basic menuing. I could use a dram of cloning trot. But no, I should have a pre-built one for this. Whenever I take damage, there's a chance to heal. Yeah. It's one of the most reliable healing effects in the entire game. Ceiling collapses and rocks come pouring in. I just realized that there's way more spawning like over here than there are here. I should probably run over. Yeah, probably a lot of Buttermites are going to die here. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Processing the fact that I don't actually have much of any... I don't have, like, grenades that I should really have at this point. I think I just got T-buffed. Yeah, I am going to hit myself with a salve just to keep myself topped up. Because there is a legendary right behind this guy. Okay, definitely teleporting back. This is probably going to be the least, probably going to be the worst that I've ever protected this place. Probably like everybody's going to die, but it's fine. The quest givers will be alive. Watched, yeah, game. I'm none too concerned. Gotta be very careful I don't accidentally make my own crew hostile. I definitely don't want to open fire just yet. Yeah, I'll throw at you. I lost sight of him. I don't know who he's chasing down. As long as it ain't me. Shooting at this guy. Did you just shoot me in my fucking back? Absolute bastard. Okay, definitely want to sprint. Activate this. Know myself. How am I thinking of going up? I'm just gonna hit myself with a electric part just to like heal myself by the time I turn off my force field generator. Holy fuck. If I activate this, does he actually move away from me? I have no guarantee. I just have to herb berry and pray he doesn't hit me again. Okay, now I can guarantee that if I field, he's not going to be stood next to me anymore. Holy shit. That was so dangerous. Also, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm fleeing. That's why I keep losing turns. Holy shit. Maffeo's dead. I don't even know who the names of anybody else that's died, but yeah, a bunch of people are dead now. I need to make sure that there's just this guy. Okay, no, there's this guy over here. Ortho's gonna be pissed. I'm not gonna be a menace. Who am I kidding? Okay, he's dead. It's literally just a gun squire. Okay. Okay. Now is not the time to be picking up random shit. That is pretty good. I had to stop myself from just dismantling it, because that's definitely what I wanted to do, just to get it out of my way. Oh, I can move again. I'm actually going to mutate. Electrical generation or double muscle. I'm just gonna take double muscle because electrical generation. I'm not at the point where I'm putting jacked on everything, like set up for it, so I'm not in any rush to have it. Are you guys pissed at me because I keep friendly firing my own? Or for the both of my shit? Speaking of which, I'd really appreciate it if you stop fucking kidding me. It's bad enough I'm already fighting. Wait, are you hostile to me? Fucking chain turret emplacement. It's hostile to me. So is he. I'm actually gonna hide because multiple Withermites are hostile to me right now. Where are the enemies? Oh, you asshole. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I need these. I love how half of the enemies, or half the allies are gonna be killed by me. And yes, I am destroying the fucking deactivated robot. This is the most. I think I just have to leave and come back because now I'm just fighting regular ass Buthermites. Okay, you know what? You want to chase me off screen, you piece of shit. Alright. Imagine it just game overs me because I abandoned the Buthermites. Okay, you still hostile to me over here? Oh no, you're still. You know what? Fuck you, piece of shit. You know, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Okay, that's several days past. That should be long enough, theoretically. I didn't have to kill that guy. I just killed that guy because I was pissed. And of course I started fucking breaking shit down. I love how I'm embarrassed. Like, the amount of times I've not given a shit about all of these guys dying, and now I'm worried about them. I'm honestly surprised with how little I prepared. How that went. Like, I literally did nothing to prepare. Honestly, forgot it was even gonna happen. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Okay, something else is overburning me. Probably you. Oh, the calm music is playing. As if all of the Buthermites aren't just dead on the ground. close all these menus so I can figure out what's really causing me so much issues other than the liquid. Yeah. Oh, the carbide hand bones. That's definitely the major issue here. He says he picks up even more shit. Okay. Oh, now solar seeds. Yeah, no, I don't need those. I need to be careful. If I drop those, if they spark, or if they spark hits them, they can explode. I think that's Maffeo's corpse. Just gonna go out on a limb. I just need to drop like 5 pounds of shit and just figure my inventory out later. I am gonna take like all these data discs though. Oh, that's somebody else dead. And of course I'm overburdened because I can't resist. I can't resist picking up things I can't even use. I wish I had clairvoyance at a level that I can actually see who's left to kill. Oh, you're left to kill. He took 80. I'm just gonna teleport away because he's throwing fucking tier 2 or tier 3 grenades. Are you? Of course you're gonna get hostile to me. And then I started. I'm not gonna break down the Engen rifle. That's way too valuable to me to be just breaking down. Oh, you just shot an Engen rifle at me, obviously. Yeah. Are you mad with me? Yeah, of course. What did I pick up this time? Literally no clue what I'm picking up. Yeah, just a real quick run at it. Fucking stun rod. Did my weight go up by? Oh. I picked up a light rail. Okay, let me just drop one of these full things of water. I'm still overburdened. Yeah, because obviously that was not enough wine as well. Goddamn auto pickup, stop mocking me. Why would somebody have a ontological anchor that is... Sorry, I just heard like an explosion noise and I'm just like, did my loot just get blown up? No, it's fine. Alright. Oh, there's a layer here? That's not what I wanted to go down to. I set you as scrap and you still picked it up. Okay. Alright. But then, are you still mad at me? Why are you still mad at me? What the fuck did I do? And of course I picked something up to dismantle and then didn't dismantle it. Of course you did. Wait, there's more. Let's drop the trash. Or those going to be like, the fuck? What did I even pick? Oh, I picked up the fucking battery that was inside of it. Hey, on the plus side, I have a bunch of bits now. There's no Buthramites, but who cares? Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just literally gonna run around the map until a decent amount of time has passed. I think I've reached the point where my skills are making it so I can actually travel fast enough that days aren't passing as I want them to. Or when I want them to, I should say. One day. I'm just not gonna deal with those. Okay, what is your situation? Grazing hedonists. Grazing hedonists can include, but are not limited to, these dragons. I'm gonna kill them. Sorry, game. I want to target this one. I don't want to target the fucking cat halfway across the world. The cat halfway across the world. Now I want to target it. There we go. Now I can just teleport back and forth. This is why just having an obscene amount of ammo is so nice. I just hold the fire button. Things just slowly but surely get obliterated. Okay. And I'm overburned. Because of course I am. Alright. Alright, that should be enough time. Oh, that's a dromad. Just gonna activate that and teleport away. Oh, whoops. Now I teleport away. Please tell me you jerk-offs have decided to calm. How have you not calmed down yet? Oof. The days should have passed. Like, usually they don't stay aggressive for this long. But I mean, if they're really not going to calm down, I will just break all of their shit so nothing fights me. And I'm still picking shit up. Fill with water. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. My character's just gonna be. That's not bad. Okay, at the Battle of Kappa Grotto, Yeldates fought to liberate urchins. She wielded a clear hammer with such artistry that it became forever known as Clear, the Boon of Urchins. God, this area is such a pain in my ass. On the plus side, once I can manage to pick all this trash up, I'll be pretty sorted for a while. Oh, honey is definitely too heavy. problem is all of this tech is, or all these wires are sparking, so I'm not careful, all this shit I have on the ground is going to break. Yeah, I have so many cells I just don't need. Before anything else happens, I need to find the source of these power, source of power, and yeah, maybe don't do that. I want to deactivate you. Because that way, without power, it was already broken. I don't know why I fixed it to turn it off. I'm an idiot. Now that I think about it. I can figure out where all the power stations are. I can get shit to stop sparking like this. Yes, I think that's how it works. And there's these. I mean, this isn't even hooked up to anything. I don't even know why I'm trying to do anything with it. There's so many fucking laser pistols. Like I can't even walk across the map without something to pick up. I'm trying to figure out what in the hell is causing these things. Oh, the one's in the middle. Nothing's powered, but all of this is just useless anyways to me anyway. At least I don't think any of this matters. I don't think anything important is gonna happen if the Buttermite's random garbage doesn't work. You know, considering there's no more Buttermites to use the tech anyways. Oh, spiral. Why don't I drop this fucking spiral borer for me to pick up? The best part is I've been trying to mash Auto Explorer to try to find the final guy that's still alive. But it's not that easy. Actually going to disassemble the chain pistol with extra shit on it just so I can have a cleaner inventory. I'll eventually upgrade these on my own. And if I want to put the same improvement on it, then I guess I just wasted my time. Okay, another jacked. Yeah, no. As fun as it'd be. I have like so many things I just need to drop. I'm just gonna ignore this. Yeah, nothing too interesting anyways. There's just so much shit I need to get through. Because there's several merchants that are dead. There's several Puja's Templars that are dead that have a bunch of shit on them. Freeze right, yeah. Just dismantle it. Just drop the turret gun. Please stop. Okay, one of the Sultans lost one of their gifts. Yeah, sure. Or one of the relics, okay. I might have let too many people die and I got locked out of progress. I might have killed Ortho myself. Whoops. Let me consult the Google machine. Actually, one of them might be still around. I have no clue if Ortho did. It's not a very good way to tell if I can't see their corpse. They'll run around and just... Oh, it's just, yeah. I'll wait till the rest of the dungeon. Oh, there was a... there was a guy hiding in the corner. I can't believe I got an achievement for how much I fucked that up. Oh, there's Ortho. Hi. You humans could have defended Great Gate so deftly. Now give me time to assess our losses and consult with brethren. Fucking crying. The assessment. I've assessed our losses. First and foremost, we must lament the death of Isepa, Shem-1, Neek, Maffeo, Hortensa, Parafusil, Jacobo, Rodanus, I destroyed him, Darty, I'm pretty sure I killed him too, and Aloysius, I also killed. The losses to us is incalculable. Beyond that, 29 robots, some of which were killed by me. No books were burned. Somehow, no bookshelves were destroyed. No crops were ruined. 35 gadgets were shattered. 5 pieces of furniture were destroyed. Such tremendous losses. I wonder if more could have been done to prevent it. More could have done to prevent it, but I forgot. Oops. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh, God. Hi, plant. Yeah. The plant just speaks in gibberish, that's why I didn't say anything. Yeah. Just speak to me. Yeah, they're sending me. The goddamn rainbow wood. Alright, hated by the Poochie Temple, that's fine. Cool deal. I still can't get over the fact that I murdered so many people. Share some secrets with you. Share some secrets with me. Okay. I'll ask you to teach me how to do math. Nanon, that's actually something I need. I don't need 3 cobblers. Okay. Let me make sure that I don't need to say anything to you before I progress. Ask me to deliver your climber designs. Okay, good. I did have to talk to you again. So shit everywhere. My double muscle does increase my strength, so there is something to be said for pumping it up to get more inventory capacity. Better yet, get multi-legged. But yeah, I'm gonna teleport to Gid and see if I can't buy something interesting with what I got. It's gonna wake you up. Okay, first of all, let me try to fix my inventory a little by Writing shit that's heavy. Shit that is not. I almost argue with myself that I should just sell this trash. And then I luckily stopped myself from just bricking. Well, it won't break my save because this person would just hold on to the important shit. Oh, I picked up a Quillipede figurine. Where are my guns at? Oh. I actually don't need to. I'll get rid of the crayons just for the sake of my sanity. There we go. Okay, and then Dromad. I'll buy this just to find out what it is. And I'll buy the steel. I said I wasn't gonna buy them, but I just need excuses to sell shit out of my inventory. Get rid of those. I should be able to like get like most of the way there just from the handrail. That's about it. And now I'll just try to buy as many herb berries as I can afford with what I have. Don't need fidget cells. Probably not going to pick up a spacer rifle. Don't really need a structural scanning bracelet, I think. Gotta be honest, don't need it. Sell a bunch of these chem cells because I just don't care. Okay, well, a bunch of herb berries are pretty good. I need to remember that I also have like a shitload of rifles back at base. Say base. I mean, with how the Buttermites were just leveled, I'm pretty sure it may as well be mine now. I can buy a clay pot off of them. I should probably identify the shit that I just bought before I start doing anything else. You see a pistol, it's probably... Oh. It's honestly not what I thought it was. I was like, it's a... Well, actually, no, I would have known if it was the flesh gun. Because it would have said it was like some sort of weird gun. Go. Just offloading some of these, like all of the batteries, but there's a bunch of batteries on the floor, I'm pretty sure. Back where it was. Fucking linear cannon. Probably just going to turn that into the components it's made out of, but still nice to see. Yeah, I'm just straight up gonna dismantle it. Also gonna take the high voltage arc winder. Scrap. Oh yeah, you also have herb berries. I don't need like an obscene amount of shit. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm gonna teleport back to Grid Gate to pick up some of the stuff. The anchor I want. Yeah, because I don't want to forget what. So I'm just looking at all the shit on the ground, and I'm just like, part of me just wants to like spent like hours cleaning all of it up, but no, that is not how I'm spending any amount of time. Yeah, I'm already overburned again, of course I am. Okay. I have 27 pounds of food. That must be... I'm still right next to this. Get rid of some of these yuckweed stems. Can I move again? Yes, I can. There's these three. I could just leave them there, honestly. And come back for that. Some of my own worry. Yeah, I'll just come back for some of this shit. Yeah, I am going to get all my... I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna get some of these trade goods that I'm basically holding on to. I say trade goods. Not necessarily trade goods, but just stuff that I'm going to use for trade. Just shove them there. Right now, I'm going to pick up one of these and take it to Ezra. You wouldn't have anything interesting when you have some grenades. Or herb berries. Okay. I need to remember to equip you and... What do you do? Oh, you one-shot. You one-shot certain creatures. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I need to... Yeah, no, I'll be fine. Okay, now I just need to line myself up with the heart of... Rainbow Wood. That should be the heart of Rainbow Wood. Jungle, that's Rainbow Wood. Okay. I go down and I just move straight. It should be exactly center mass. I'm gonna put this little balloon just to get it out of my way. This is basically how I'm gonna enter the Rainbow Wood every time I come here. Okay, so I'm just going to Clairvoyance. Teleport. I probably shouldn't be wasting teleport like this, but it just... The more time I spend... Okay, look at this. I like how I'm pointing at my fucking screen. Magmatic. Primordial soup. This primordial soup... Also, I need 3... I'll get the drams of primordial soups at another time. But, if I stay on this screen for too long, these will turn into lava sludges. And the lava sludges will move through other sludge to create even more monstrous versions of themselves, as they add every liquid they come across into their bodies. And every time they do, they gain free stats and an extra attack that has special effects. I say as I just sort of... Oh, there's one. Yeah, no, just gotta keep running. And they also get faster, obviously. Because, you know... This place is hell. And honestly, the best part, or the worst part, I should say, is that a lot of the attacks these give, like honey, allows them to strip equipment off of you, which means you can end up in situations where you have very important items left behind that you now have to figure out where the hell they went. just need to stop picking these up. It's eater's flesh. I don't think I can cook. I just eat raw. Okay, now I just follow this road. Which, by the way, in case you didn't know, where can I see the effects? Shimmering lowers your movement by 60. Or your quickness by 60. That means things take a lot more turns than you. That's why I wanted extra legs to come here. But I have teleport, so I should be okay. There's one thing. The magma sludges, like sludges that have any sort of magma on them, are really susceptible to temperature. Like if they cool down, they will just die. That is actually an effective way to kill them. Okay. Why are you the color of coral? Yeah, I don't need to read it. I'm here to collect the debts. Why do you all the prickles of debt? Blah, blah, blah. Can I do a change of mind? Excuse me. Okay, how about... Yeah, just do it to my face. Screw it. Yeah, completed. Okay. Hated by the Cragmensch, but long to fight fungi. Yeah, I'll actually... water ritual with you. Yeah, you can call it, you can use them as a way to bypass needing to get infected by fungi, like the old-fashioned way, and like actually get infected, or well, you can use legendary fungi like Pax Clanks to infect you with like Mumble Mouth if you really want secrets, or you know any of the other stuff. But yeah, she gets to stay with you. Will you share a secret with me? Yes, it's gonna tell me locations of fungal forces. I don't give a shit. Could I ask them to join me? Don't give a shit. Fuck you. I'm wasn't out. Okay, I should be able to go. I think I just skip past you now, yeah. Can you sit? Yeah, can you give it Pax Clanks? Got a quantum mote. Okay, ready, and now it's going to ask me to enter the Tomb of the Eaters, and the picture I took hours ago, maybe even yesterday, is finally relevant. To myself on the feet. I'm gonna do this now. I was eventually gonna have to do it anyways, so I'm more than willing to deal with the issue of this, because it is a price to tattoo onto you. I find it a little bit inconvenient, but eh. Okay, as for Pax Clanks, what stupid shit did they ask me to do to spread it? Spread it 20 levels down. Spray it Golgotha. Oh, whoops. Spray it Golgotha. Spray it in the asphalt mines. Spray it on random shit. Spray it on the Rusted Archway. The location specific stuff is extremely easy, and the Rough Topaz is literally just gambling with jewelers, and the Pocketed Vest is honestly pretty frequent too. Just gonna increase my strength so I can pick up more garbage. This won't increase my strength by leveling up. Yeah, I'm just gonna save mutation points. Yeah, no, I'm just not gonna worry about it. There's so much shit on the ground I need to pick up here. Like shit that I actually want to pick up. Not just trash. Yeah, asphalt mines. Hopefully they made this a little more intuitive. Okay. Also, from what I remember, if you spray it, it actually gives creatures in this location it. Or maybe I just got... Because it asked me to do it at the 6-day stilt, and I did it thinking nothing of it, and then there's just a bunch of people with clanks all over the shop. Okay. It should be pretty easy just to run around and find somebody with a pocketed vest. Actually, no, I can probably do it more easily at the stilt-headed armor. Assuming there are armors at the stilt. I know I don't want to talk to the fucking Dragonfly game. Oh, it's just a hired guard. Oh, there's a bookbinder here. No idea where the bookbinder is. There you are. Honestly, you're just getting murdered. Honest to goodness, I'm just killing you. There you go. I should be checking all these corpses to see if they have what I'm looking for. But I can really just... Actually, I've seen these guys with pocketed. It'd be funny if I see somebody with it equipped. If spraying it on them with the equipment. Or up with them having it equipped, if it'll cause the effect. Or if it will have caused it to trigger. Thanks, game. I really appreciate you telling me there's somebody here when I cannot see shit. Glover. I don't want to spread it at the stilt, so I'm definitely gonna... Well, I don't think unless it's like a quest objective that would actually trigger. No clue. Schematics drafters. I was about to look at to see if they were wearing it. I might not actually have an armor at the stilt. So I'm just laughing at myself like, if any of these people that are important actually had it on them. Oh god, who's fighting? No idea. Jeweler. 5,000. I have to know what that is. Camp. Epic Island, please. Okay, what the hell is this? I mean, it's just all of your shit. Okay, and then obviously tell them to stay so they don't go wandering around. Jewel encrusted chem vest. Interesting. No, I don't want to add anything to it. You know what? I can tell you to move next to me. I might honestly just get... I might actually just get a character to hold my shit. Literally the moment I want to buy something, I'm literally just saying literally. But yeah, I am going to murder you when I want that back. Oh, there is an armor at the stilt. You should have pocketed vest. shit. I'll buy 2 of these and sell. Question is what actually has weight at this point. Like most of my problem is just quantity. Most of my stuff is relatively light. It's just that I have so much. Yeah. Okay. So if I go to Golgotha, yeah. If I go to Golgotha, the quest is basically beat. I didn't mean to go to you. Whoops. To go to the Ichor Merchant. I don't know if I need to have like a high level Ichor Merchant for it to spawn warm static. I'm just going to assume that. Actually, I might be wrong. I have no idea. I know there's a higher chance for them to spawn with more of it. Where the hell? Oh, there he is. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I should really be checking through these books to see if there's something that or something new, I should say. It's another level. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Decapitate. And then after that, getting Berserk is gonna be pretty nice. Okay, I just need to go to Golgotha. I almost said it wrong. I almost said I need to go to Bethesda, which would have been funny. But, definitely a waste of my time. A waste of my time. Where's the pet? Of course they got lost. Or dead. One of the two. Oh, right, it lost the effect. I need to kill you for that effect. That's super valuable. That's like ridiculously valuable. Like, I think it was being offered to me for like thousands. Something to the tune of like 5,000. Carrying too much to move still. Interesting. Oh, 5 pounds. I'm 5 pounds overburdened. Actually, I have like 2 superfluous wineskin, or not wineskins, honey skins. Okay, so this should be. If I drop wherever it is. Armor. Pocketed vest. Puff spores. Okay. No, I no longer have clanks. Which means I can put back on Ranger. I'm just gonna wear that because I feel like it. Not because I actually want it. Oh, the motive light. I think the quantum mode gives like +1 to saves. Yeah. It's a one in nearby. I think it is the equivalent of a glow sphere. Obviously, I don't need, but the saves are definitely nice. Especially considering there's a few enemies in the game that can instantly kill you with their attacks if they hit you. Well, it's your fault if they hit you, but then you have to save or die. Right. Right. Tomb of the Eaters. Cover the mark of death. I like how I got the mark before. So the game is very confused. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot the warden here ritual with. Now, there is an argument to be made of whether or not I actually want to wait yet. Do I have water ritual with you yet? Yeah. I'm gonna check in with 6 True as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this just because I feel like it. Let's look at that. Yeah, get some free experience for doing that. Going to check what I have and haven't psychometried. Don't need that. I get these tier 3 grenades into psychometry. Yeah, of course. Alright, what else can I do? I didn't actually need to buy that. Oh well. And it's not like it's that bad to waste 50 points. Now, important question. What do I need to prepare? Because I feel like I am like fairly weak to enter this place. At least in my opinion. Normally I have something to the tune of like 2 laser pistols. I usually upgraded to laser pistols at this point, but I don't really have the all the resources to really want to be using laser pistols. Oh yeah, like I just have like a bunch of antimatter and nuclear batteries at this point. Then I have way too few mutations that are like actively being used. Like most of my mutations are from items. Uh, this next rank will increase my armor value, so I will hit that. Honestly, metamorphic. I'm thinking that like usually by this point I'm just farming some metamorphic polygel and cloning merchants. I actually don't need to. I can actually skip cloning 6 True because obviously I have better merchants elsewhere. So I will teleport to said better merchants. Oh, you actually sell stuff. You actually, I can't see. Where is it? Broke has restocked his inventory. He's what? With what? With what? Pray tell. I'm gonna buy that just to identify it. I also don't need this many spray bottles. At most, I need like 1 ever. I don't need the second. But no, I'm wrong. The second gate recoiler is probably still useful. Yeah. I can sell this because I'm pretty sure it's just chance to dismember and chance to behead. Yeah, no. Chance to behead specifically one creature type, so not exactly something I'm, worried to see one way or the other. All right, no, I'm getting rid of it before I tempt myself to do something stupid. Is there anything else I'd want to buy that would justify me throwing down the Placifer Chemvest? Not really. Said I needed to sneeze and then I didn't sneeze. I only need like a small bit more to... Oh, I should have been paying attention instead of the Engen rifle. I was like, where's the Engen rifle? Where's the Engen rifle? Fucking stupid. Alright. This might be the Cycle Flesh Gun. Nope. It's the Phaser rifle. Or Spacer rifle. I pronounced that wrong too many times for me to want to try it again. Let's give up on that. Electromagnetically shielded. Definitely gonna want that at some point. Oh, I actually don't have enough to sell. I kind of graduated from Witchwood Bark. Like, it's still a useful healing item, but the small chance to become confused is definitely... Like, I have so many herb berries. Like, the idea that I would ever use Witchwood Bark. Like, by the time I've run out of Witchwood Bark, I'm well and above, like, having taken, like, thousands of damage. Like, if I haven't gotten, like, out of whatever situation I've found myself in, I'm probably already screwed. Right, I think it's just the merchant. Just 2 merchants down here. I might want to clone the Dromad. As funny as it would be to clone the Jeweler, that seems a little pointlessly excessive. So I am going to do this. I know I just wasted value, but I'm more worried about being able to carry the value than anything else. I think I need like 20,000 grams worth of value and neutron flux to go to a secret I want to do later, but like I need, like, right now I'd say I have 6,000 if I sold like even shit that I value. So yeah, I'll just keep going. And you, odd trinket, that's a battery, almost guaranteed. I'm actually going to... Oh, no, I can just go back to the ones that I've just dropped. No, that'd be so stupid. Why am I trying to overburden myself again? No, I don't want to sell that just yet. I might give that to an NPC. That's usually what I do with the Vibro Capesh. I want to sell the night vision goggles. I mean, by the time I want to re-equip them, I'll probably have an upgraded version of them. That, or I'll have whatever's giving me sight, like, be way better. Because I believe night vision goggles can bypass the uh, Fanta blooms. So I think kind of what the assumption that I've been running under. There's the nuclear cell. Now I know how to make it. Okay. That's why I've been like throwing all of my chem cells away like it's going out of style. Switch to control tab. There we go. Power cells. Bit cost. I have one photonic. I'll make another power or another nuclear cell. Now all I need to do is get this asshole to give me radio powered. Then I'll probably up the or upgrade all of the chem cells that I end up picking up. At least one of each. Or not one of each. One to put in each of my recoilers, because I don't need more than that if I'm teleporting that often. Like something's wrong. But yeah, I'll probably end up with like recoilers that are electromagnetically shielded. I don't know if it guarantees. Oh no, it's immune. It's immune to magnetic pull as well. That's actually really nice. I did actually pick it up. I'll just make sure. Electromagnetic shield. I just made that stupid thing jacked for no reason. Okay. I just need a source of photonics, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Crick Gate to pick up some more shit. Yeah. Pick up my canteens, my Engen rifles, and of course I'm overburdened. God damn it. I don't know what I honestly don't know what I expected. It's kind of I didn't remember the herb berries had weight to them. That is something I should have factored in. I can just get rid of these. I don't think there's any use for them beyond this point. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Hitter's flesh. Cut. I mean, if there's an extra use for it, I don't see it. Okay. Should be several other spots where I have stuff that I want back, but like here, I have a bunch of canteens, which I collected water out of. Fuck. Of course I did. Remember polygel I'm actually going to use this time on the internector injector. I actually just realized, like, once I start drinking warm static, that's I should have been saving the metabolic polygels for warm static. Static is what I meant to say. Where is my tonic? Yeah, let's uncheck this. Get another mutation point. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do this to another point in strength, just so I can more easily move. It barely added anything, I know. Let's drop this. There actually is a merchant at the bottom of Golgotha. So I am. Do I jump down or I think I'm gonna use a rubber gum injector to get down. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I just thought about it and I'm just like, I'll take my chances with the sewage eels instead. So honestly, I have agility that if I get tripped up by an eel, honestly, whatever happens, I deserved it. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm going to... Never mind. That was going to take forever. There we go. Play myself off. I didn't realize that would happen. I'm so stupid. I unironically didn't know that. I couldn't go back down. Did I drop that? Probably not, because I don't think I have those in my inventory anymore. I just saw that it reflected damage back to the vents. I cloaked it. That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, let me come back down. Oh right, I killed the jeweler down here. Totally forgot. It's the entire reason I came here. Where was I? Grapple gun. Interesting. I'm not gonna keep it though. I'm pretty sure I've used something similar in this game. It's so funny. I thought there was like a merchant that I had already killed here. This asshole's here. Alright, that was a bit of a waste of time. Yeah, no, I knew that wasn't gonna... Is this enough? Yeah, I was about to say. 1 drum of lava should be enough for a teleport. Now the question is, what do I want to power the nuclear cell? Probably my force bracelet. Okay. Get rid of the combustion cell and just remove that, and then... I mean, honestly, it's kind of funny, because... doing the Tomb of the Eaters, or I have any... what is it called? My mind's blanking. Before I have any spheres of negative weight, which is something I do need to pick up, it's kind of better. Or at least it was better, until I learned that the best way to deal with the problem that I was having was to put the spheres of negative weight in a chest. Didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know the only reason that I was getting fucked was because I wasn't putting all of my shit away. Yeah, sure. I know I'm being watched. This is such a bad place to be when I'm constantly being overburdened. I'm gonna hit up the heat again. Try to solve the weight problem. What can I just quickly get rid of? Get rid of this freaking just the sound of the recoiler. I said the recoiler itself like an idiot. I know I was just here, so a lot of this stuff is gonna be the same. That's quite a bit of battery back. Oh, not battery. Don't mind me. Just a little stupid. Actually, speaking of battery, I think when you make a battery, it starts empty. So I want this guy to charge my nuclear cell, which is why I said battery. I need 200 rams. Interesting. Get rid of this. And I actually don't have the I don't have the water skins to hold that much weight. Oh well. Which means I actually just like threw money in the trash. Oh well. Okay, I'm just gonna run right back here and just try to not be stupid. He says, lying as he breathed. I'm just laughing because I realize I'm being just attacked by inventory management over and over. Jeez. And the same problems come up over and over. I think I can set it up to where chem cells I'm picking up are also disassembled automatically. Any extra chem cells, I'm just not gonna worry about. Yeah, I'm enough of that. I'm gonna treat these as scrap as well, because they do add like an excessive amount of weight. Same thing with the solar cells. There we go. They no longer just automatically just roam around and pick like 20 cells up for no reason. Around Subaruk, Mepr discovered old Shuruk. They here befriended flowers and give a favorable horoscope. Or horoscope readings. I don't know what it's. Should have finished reading before I skipped. During an expedition through Ekikish, Yeldates lost control of her chariot and drove it off a cliff. By the grace of fate, a group of nearby urchins came to her rescue. For the rest of her life, she was indebted to them. 5235 BR. Gildukta won a decisive victory against the combined forces of the sword-worshipping quarter of Ekenazor, the bloody battle of Duravamesh. Though she lost her prized, desiccated might Insectbane during the course of the conflict. As a result of the battle, Duravamesh was so evaporated of all moisture that it became salt-spanged void. I've read so much, I'm just trying to get past. Salt and sight. These are all bark biters. Yeah, it's kind of tame, relatively speaking. And of course I picked up another different type of cell. Which I just poured all over myself, of course. Recharge. Oh, it just takes me bits, right? I can recharge it myself. I forgot to set the fidget cells to auto scrap. And I also picked up something else. Yeah, I don't need this. Oh, I can sell it. I'll probably sell it instead. I'll get rid of the chem cell inside of it though. Yeah, I can probably get rid of these throwing items at this point. Like I never really needed them. I mostly just had them for shits and giggles. Combat shotgun, also scrap. Oh right, I was like, man, isn't this supposed to be like the deep jungle? No, it's not the deep jungle at all. It's it's just the mountains. That's why earlier I said I was I got unlucky with the world generation because I couldn't find my tier 2. Or I thought my tier 2 Sultan historical site was like in Moonstairs, and I was like, how the hell did this happen? Just because there's so many Moonstairs, but no. This is the way that it looked. Okay, I can get rid of my compass bracelet. I think I'm probably not going to use. I think slime. I think the thing I can get, give the golem with slime. It's like not even worth having. That's enough for a whole 2 seconds, I guess. Okay. I could have sworn I set these to scrap. Yeah, I did. Both of them I set to scrap and they both get picked up. I'll wash the acid off myself before I continue going. Yeah, this base is basically trivial, or this historical site's trivial because this is like the second historical site I would have gone to normally. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Game, why? I tell you that these things are made of that these things are just scrap. And here you are trying to pick them up. I think that was because I butchered the bear. There we go. Oh, I should be more cautious. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that is Weddingicus's bear's friend. So it's a floating nearby that gives me +2 to melee and +400 rep with bears. This is why wedding gifts for Sultan relics are fucking trash. Like, unless there's like 4 or 5 other effects on top of that, it's usually just like, why? Why would you do this to me? Oh, I meant to treat that as scrap. I'll do it in a minute. Fix the spray foam. That's pretty good. Yeah, luckily it's not the end either. Of course I need to make camp with this Austin's nearby. Thanks, game. I'm going to cook with Skulk and Bear and see what I get. Burrowing Claws, yes please. There we go. If I remember correctly, Burrowing Claws also gives me, or gives my regular attacks of the Burning Claws bonus. So it makes it a lot less tedious to get through walls, even if you don't use the claws themselves. Okay, now I'm overburdened by like 20-something books, probably. Mask. Chill. Oh, I have 2 things of wine. I don't need 2 things of wine. Okay, that looks down. Okay. Please stop picking shit up that I'm supposed to, or that you're supposed to auto scrap. Scrap down. Damn it. I do not like how much ground that got covered in one turn. I say one turn. One turn relative to me. Copper-plated band of Shimmer Sultan Yard. That's electrical generation. It's an armband. Can I tinker up? Oh no, I can't tinker them up yet. Unfortunately. Also, I am going to pick up the chest. I don't know if it's... I can't remember how heavy the chest is, though. I think there's, like, metal lock boxes that are heavier than other ones, but I think it's just 1 pound. For the one that I just picked up. I have so much shit in my inventory. Remove you. Sorry, I wasn't even really thinking when I put that in there. I just realized that that was supposed to be auto scrapped. There we go. Okay, that should be everything. I will. They're voids though, just in case. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, that was actually a really good pickup. Now I just need to find a second laser pistol. It should be like something like pretty easy to pick up. I just need to roll for it. Should easily be able to sell them. It's just a question of it getting rolled. It's actually funny because 6-year might be too high a level of a merchant. I don't think that should be the case. I don't need to buy water skins. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. Because I'm so used to having like way too many water skins. Which is why I have so much liquid. I have so much stuff in liquid. Okay, overburdened by liquid now, speaking of which. If I buy the wine skin, yeah, that'll fix my situation. I say as I can now unfix my situation by picking this up. Okay, that didn't actually overburden me. I'll pick up like some of this, not all of it, because yeah, I could easily overburden myself. I think it's a Kikya. like the perfect level to pick up a laser pistol. But the best merchant. Nope, never mind. He's selling muskets. That's probably not the closest. Or probably not the right level of merchant. Like, he sells semi-automatic pistols. I think it's like within his wheelhouse. It's just, or within his power to sell it. I just don't think it's very common. Yeah, probably don't need to be here. Oh, I just remembered who's like the perfect merchants too. Get laser pistols off of the fucking Maffeo, who is obviously dead. There might be actually like actually I'd probably pick them up now that I think about it, just off the ground. The ones that he dropped. Oh, I just picked up. It's because I dropped canteens. So now my character's like, oh, this is a new day. That means I can pick up this water again. I just auto-explore just to see if you do it again. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of water for no reason. Or not no reason, but without really thinking of the consequences. Or I should seal those instead of letting it be used to pick up water. I mean, honestly, like, what's the worst that could happen if I loot these chests at this point? Looks like spray foam's actually worth picking up. But the worst thing is Ortho and Hugo are like gonna chase me around. But I'm not too worried about them. Nothing I'm really too interested in. Well, yeah, no, I know it's not only me. I'm sure it can just be turned into scrap. Alright. Sorry, I'm just laughing at myself. Question is, do I want to murder the... You know what? No. Not... I don't want to risk it. No, I'm not going to risk it. Not until I get precognition to do it. Dump a bunch of books on you. Is there anything I'd be willing to throw down here? Honestly, I will throw the rifleman. And the, despite the fact that I've been running around with them to sell them, the Engen rifles as well. There we go. Now that I'm loved by them, if I run into any of them in... Actually, no, they wouldn't be there. I'm thinking like it's just cult members. But anywhere else, if I run into a Mechamist, and they see me in a fight, they'll actually come to my aid. And that also sorted out like 70 pounds of inventory. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's... I don't know if I'll do it in one sit. Oh, I could probably do it in one sitting at a time. So yeah, I could probably do it. All I'm going to do is quickly check with the bears. Nope, you got nothing. I'm just checking to see if they have any interesting cinematics. Also, I know I just got a jack pistol, but I need to remind myself that I'm not going to... a lot of the enemies are going to just not give a shit about the laser pistol. And I don't want to, because I don't have very high light manipulation, it's more likely that I will shoot myself if I keep it equipped. Okay, none of these guys have anything interesting. Or clairvoyance, is that, is there actually a way forward if I were to... No. No, this area is completely fucked. Time to run to a Death Dakota, thanks. Definitely way too early to be here. Well, not early in terms of like level, but early in terms of like prep. All of my instincts are just telling me to leave. I've completed this area at relatively low level before. Okay. The cool thing about Greater Voiders is they actually spawn like a little alcove like that wherever they spawn to bring you back. Actually, just gonna wait to be recalled. So yeah, this is... Deep Slumberlings. I mean, consider it average, but they will beat my ass. Sorry, just slightly afraid. Luckily, it's just gonna stay in that same area. These grave robbers can have like really crazy inventories, like say a disc with Visage in it. Not exactly what I was hoping to see. But yeah, it's definitely something. They also have like overloaded pistols. Definitely taking the Visage though. That's... I don't think that's a replacement for night vision goggles, but it's definitely a replacement for a few other things that I might want. They also spawn with like shit tons of grenades. I've seen one spawn with a fucking handy nuke. I teleported and ended up in the exact same location. What's my hotkey for charge? I don't have one. I don't know if I'm gonna overburden myself doing this. Picking shit up. Again, really shouldn't be. How much would it cost to make this checked? Would it cost nanomaterials? Yeah. Make it checked. So I want to make it everything nanon. So the question of whether or not I want to overload it. Like I can, if I overload it, it's got to be sturdy. It's one of the reasons I never overload anything, is because I just don't like making things sturdy. I'm just gonna dismantle these. The game is not registering me pressing M. Oh. Apparently it did work. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time reading. Gotta be careful, because some of those can drop me down floors. And, there's a non-zero chance that if there's a hole below you, that you just keep falling. Obviously, that would be a shitty way to die. Oh, see, there actually are mechanists here. That's good to know. It's good to know. Random creatures outside the cults can spawn, I'm pretty sure. I've seen like weird shit spawn. Is that a Madpole cult member? Yeah, it is. Not named. Oh, I was still alive. What do you have? Nothing too interesting. I need to be careful I don't overburden myself with just like shit like water. I don't need that much. I don't need that much lava. I'll keep one of the batteries just for the sake of it. I don't want to auto disassemble them for obvious reasons. Get rid of the shuriken. I can probably get rid of the canvas. Yes, I know it's like worth like a ridiculous amount, but it's just inconvenient. Yeah, of course you're gonna do that. Is anybody near you? You want to teleport? No, it's fine. Nothing too interesting. Okay, 40 rounds. There we go. Too tethered. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that the turret was the warden. Yeah, it's another level. This is place, Mapango, Credo. I should be able to talk to some of these for a quest. Oh yeah, I forgot. The one thing you're not supposed to ask Mapango is what their credo means. Not what it is, but what it means. Hermits and Daughters of Exile. That's fine. You some forgotten. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. There we go. Frame favorites is what I wanted. Oh, that was a legendary. Oh, that's K-Cannon on. Whoops. Oh, I was gonna kill it anyways. It was just friends with oozes. Now, interesting thing about this guy. Let me just figure out what I picked up. You butcher the sated dream cudgel into a dream rondel. This guy can actually have random shit across the entire game. Quicken dream stuff spell to tidal forces and electrifies the membrane of the Ronger. It gives off smoke in a marble. I've never gotten one of these normally. This is actually the first time I've had this item. Because I'm not very good at doing the dream quests. Yeah, Silver Ranger probably get replaced. I will pick up the protrusion because interesting. And scrap the light rail. Black Puma haunches, I'm pretty sure, for one of the injectors, so I'm not even gonna think about it. Cycle suit, obviously not too useful. That's the cult member. Alright, I need to be careful that I don't get teleported away. Okay, as I was saying, I need to be... What did I overburden myself? Oh, because I picked up this. Okay. Definitely want to make sure that gets scrapped. I think that's one of the more useful ones. Okay, I think Ka's one of my favorites. Yeah, they give me the ability to run faster, but I'm actually going to keep the repulsive device because there are ways I know of to get more of them, and I can't get more of them if I no longer have them. I'm also going to get burning claws because this is useful right now. Go through walls. You gotta be careful because if you attack something, what's I gonna say? If something's on a wall and you attack the wall, you'll attack them first and then the wall, which is obviously you accidentally start picking fights with plants. A great way to get yourself killed sometimes. I get the... Not get mind over matter, whatever it's called. Willpower. Self-discipline, that's what it's called. I definitely don't want to get confused here, because I like to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm not going to toll. You... Weird artifact. I'm just gonna... Almost always gonna kill these guys. I don't need. There we go. I'm gonna clear the ones. There shouldn't be anything down here aside from more of the Tomb Raiders. This is one of my least favorite parts of this entire area is... Okay, first of all, let me... Oh, right, yeah. This area has strip flies, which take stuff out of your inventory. Very much annoying. And pains in my asses. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Also, this place is considered above ground, so... Yeah, see, shield. Like, they can take anything out of your inventory. It's also time limit to get to this area, so... Yeah, probably just going to hit... myself with a quick teleport or shield to make sure nothing gets stolen off of me while I'm running for my life. There's one problem. If you try to break down walls in this area, they're all filled with lava. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna deactivate this. Wait real quick for everyone to come back. And yes, I did just notice that I was getting all my shit stolen from me. I did not mean to press that. I meant to clairvoyance over here. Here. That's a mimic. And I'm in a wall. Really don't want to walk into lava, but I don't have a choice. I do have a choice. And I am going to make a different one. This location here, roughly speaking. This location should be tomb tethered. Or it's going to teleport me. Yeah. Already in a place of rest, thank good. To say, yeah, Statue of the Eaters. Gonna run back around to. Oh. Yeah, get my shit back. Anything unequipped? No, not yet. Okay. So I've gotten a bit quiet. I'm trying to remember the best way through this place. I know at the top level. Sorry, I can. At the top level, it's always at the bottom left, unless they changed it. The Crypt Sitter should be tamed. What did I do? Just gonna activate the Force Bracelet and shoot the shit out of it. I think it's because I started fighting in the crypt. I was not aware that the Crypt Sitter would get pissed off about that. I've never seen them do that. So we're light rail. Not to worry about it. Okay. No. I want you to close that. Just gonna let myself heal. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, my dog decided it was a good time to start barking. Okay. Probably not going to loot every single one of these. What the hell? Gland paste that looks like it used to be a merchant or somebody. I don't know if that guy's hostile to me or just hostile to the thing trying to fight me. Yeah, no, I think he was allergic to the ooze, or not allergic. It's hostile to the ooze. I don't want to dismantle myself. Yeah, the problem with the prepares is that they're extremely, I do mean extremely hard to hit. In terms of the dodge value, they're like something insane, like 30 or something. Resonance grenade, don't need. 3 grenade, or Mark 3 EMP grenade, probably gonna want that. Actually, I'm gonna set up one of my probably acid grenade. Okay. Oh, good. I can tinker this to have. Good to have an anon, which is usually what I go with. Yeah. And then I'll equip it once I exit this area. I don't need all these overloaded pistols. Shit. Let me just teleport into one of these. Or not. Just get off of me. Of course I'm still stuck to you. Or you're still stuck to me. I enter the sarcophagus. No idea where I am now. Is that the one? Of course. The one when I started fighting the ferret, the crypt sitter started to fight me too. Give us clairvoyance to be safe. Is that a Puchus Templar or a Mechanimist? Well, they're still neutral to me. Yeah, most of the death cultists are neutral to you if you have the Mark of Death on. I think. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure by default most of them hate me, so if I'm wrong, I have no idea why they're not hostile. Yeah, I just need to laze these guys. There's no good way to hit them otherwise. Some dipshits have decided to bring me into this corner. Yeah, honestly, aside from the strip flies, the crypt ferrets, the ability to grapple you, the shit you have to do to actually start hitting them, like, definitely least favorite. Or the second least favorite. There we go. Please get off of me. I really wish I had a higher level clairvoyance with the... Let's say, where am I? Can't deactivate this before I waste more energy. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, I found a way out. That is a Tetra sludge. Definitely don't want to be here. That's a fucking Rhinox. How do I want to deal with this Rhinox? I mean, Force Bracelet's pretty reliable for that. Honestly surprised he didn't try to brand my force field. Just Gorge Growths. I'm really interested in fighting them. Honestly, there's an argument to be made to to chop my own feet off, honestly. Just so I don't get teleported against my will. I'm just gonna let the fighting happening just continue even though there is a sludge going on. I said, what? Oh, Mapango. I was like, what the hell's going on? Can you please get off of me? I think it's the level above this one that has a guaranteed to spawn a certain location. Though I might be wrong. I might already be at the location. Or not at the location, but I might already be on the floor that has a guaranteed stay location. Oh, Tripper died. Speaking of dying, I'm going to murder this Tripper, hopefully. Brave jet, or backpack, I should say. Gyrocopter, yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, I'm gonna equip it and just like do the rest of this area because it's above ground. So it's actually something you can do. Ditch some water. I can get convalescence whenever I want to. Yeah, there we go. Not teleport, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to activate. Still starting up. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Let the hold of rest happen. Of course, it somehow latches onto me, even though I'm. Oh. Of course. Oh, flying formally. Actually have this hockey. Yeah, I can just teleport into this area. Oops. Oh, there's the stairs. I teleported 4 strata high, and I can now GTFO. Ambient friction here, yeah. This is why you may not want to rely on shit like precognition, though it's not too hard to use it here. It's based on your level, by the way. The higher level you are, the harder it is to astrals bind you. Now, the Kessel face by itself. What does the Kessel face do this time around? Plus for willpower and telepathy. Ugh. Yeah, I've had my version of the Kessel face have like +8 electrical generation onto it. If I don't take it from here, I won't be able to get it otherwise. Outside of nano crayons. Nano crayons is the only way to get these faces. Outside of taking it from here. But it's +1 to all of my mutations, so it is very, very hard for something to beat the Kessel face. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the top. Yeah, I'm gonna go top down. Yeah. Yeah, I go top down and then I'll take the Kessel face unless there's something else. Because there's actually a trick I know how to do. Well, assuming they haven't changed it. Shimmish face. Yeah, nothing. Again, nothing to value. I think the Kessel face is the only one that has like anything unique. Everything else is just added on to, like depending on like the Sultan we're talking about. Oh god, that one has light manipulation. That's, yeah, both of them do. That's scary. Earth face. This one has light manipulation on it. What, completely alone in the box. So if I had already had Nan on crayons and got Nan on crayons to give me the Kessel face, I might consider taking that. But I'm still, the Kessel face is still my preference over that. The reason I'm going all the way up is to check to see what's in these chests, because I'm going to come back down anyways, and I'm going to, if there's anything other than, like, here's an example. There can be other stuff in these chests. There can also be, what is it called? There can also be usable items and readable items, so you can, like, game the system by using something in the box without taking it from the box. This gives electrical generation 3. This gives 4 electrical generation, and it's a 10 pen weapon with a strength cap of 8. Or it's strength cap 8. I think the pen is based on my strength. The one that I'm seeing right here. It's pretty good. The electrical generation 4 and the chance to behead mysterious strange. I mean, that part doesn't really matter. This one also gives electrical generation. So if you were doing a build, like if you were doing a jacked build, these 3 would be insane. Potentially, anyways. I might, just because there's only one thing in the Kessel face box, and if I play for long enough, I might grab Nan on crayons finally for the first time. Let's see, weird artifact, gentle party. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It obliterates all nearby members of a certain faction. I believe I can activate it. See. And these guys just don't give a shit. Staff. Instance member. Olive face. Clairvoyance. Yeah, no. If this also had clairvoyance on it, I'd consider it. Let me see something. What are cherubs considered? Fish. Okay, let me try something. Let me see what would happen if I said fish. No, cherubs don't count as anything. I mean, there was no way to make good use out of that item anyways. Unless I took the whole thing. But as you could see, I could still retrieve more from that box. I should be able to retrieve something. This one as well. The reliquary should still be here. And this is the null face. Plus 70 from with every faction. Here's Hieronymus, who I will speak to in a momento. Yeah, I think I am going to take from the boss, or the... I'm not going to take the Kessel face. I'm actually going to take the electrical generation. Because it's an axe that I'm going to be using anyways. It might not be... It might not measure up to better axes that I might find in the future, but yeah, the lemon face. Because I need to fight 3 of these electrical generation fuckers. So the trick about these guys is that they have shielding. Energy weapons don't do shit unless they have like some sort of special effect. Like lasers don't do shit. I can give an example. Yeah, I just hit myself. These guys are incredibly strong. And they also have electrical generation, which means they hit like a bitch. what I should do... They might be faster than me. It's not good. At least it's not jammed. If they were jammed, I wouldn't even be fighting right now. That's why I love axes. Just took his fucking head immediately off. Now, what I'm going to do is attempt to cook with Spark Tick, Soul Curd, and Sal, which will hopefully give me electrical generation, or not electrical generation, I'm an idiot. Will hopefully give me damn it. I was really aiming for just raw resistance, honestly. Take that, but then I will cook with Spark Tick again. Just by itself, honestly. Not what I want. Game, don't know how to tell you this. God fucking damn it. Never mind. What's my... It is probably pitiful, but 24 is not miserable. Yeah, I'm gonna run away because I need these to be fighting one at a time. Honestly, that's not even worth shooting at them. Honey Hulk reduces movement speed. This gives me electrical resistance. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Luckily, it as you can see, it keeps discharging at me. Actually, one of the easier ones to face because sometimes they're and they do things that don't work. Same thing with the light manipulation ones. Sometimes they just keep lasing you if you have like 100% flexion. Okay, good. Yeah, not exactly interested in their feet game. Okay, we'll do the same thing. Might be excessive, but I'm not risking it. I can't remember if the other chairs look at that. I think they don't. I don't think I've ever seen them look at me for killing one of them. I say it, the first time I ever came through the Tomb of the Eaters, I didn't have the mark, so I had to fight all of these. Okay. Yeah. Now, let me equip all of my gains. Oh, this is actually something I have to put in a hand. It's not a buckler. It's fine. And the face. Which all in all gives me 15. So yeah, I do want to bring up that I can then get my own. I can now mutate in electrical generation myself and have up to 25. It's probably excessive for most of the things I'm going to use it for, but yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. I can now safely say you and you on. I need nanomaterials to get both of these nano on, though. Right, I should just be able to... Oh, no, that's not what I want. I should just be able to put anything in these. Only there's not triggered in this one and chem cell in this one. Let me move you. I'm just gonna solve the lava cell because I'm eventually gonna want the lava out of that anyways. Equip this. Dream Ranger. Dream Ranger actually really did help. I was actually quite fortunate that it had electrical generation, though. also had. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Though I did already have, obviously, the rubber gum injectors to use. At least that saves me from having to go all the way down for the Kessel face. Oh yeah, they won't attack me now. It is really sad that you can't get them all. I think that's the saddest thing about the Tomb of the Eaters is that it really does fucking cock tease you. Also, like, there is a bunch of secrets on those walls. I'm not gonna read them. I've read them so many times. Okay, why is this tomb finished? Chef is dead. Tomb of the Eaters. Test. I already know, obviously. Let's be dead. How do I get the bright shoal? I bear the mark into me. Chef is gone. Biographer, I am here. It's one of my favorite things to see in the game. This guy will now go around and tell of my tale. It is a little bit sad because I could have done like so much more before coming here. But oh well. Okay, on 22 of Kisu Ux, I arrived in Shapad and began my prodigious odyssey through Cud. But at least, like, if I had done any grinding, all of the walls would be about how, like, I regenerated limbs and shit. So it's actually like a saving grace that it's not going to tell me of like complete bullshit. I discovered some ruins. It's still going to end up like pretty like stupid. Yeah, it's just going to tell me of ruins because that's mostly what this character's been up to. Agree to meddle in the affairs of the meadow. Yeah, that's this Bay Law. It's fun. That's me basically telling Eshkind to come back to the town. Yeah, that's again just 3 different stories, or 3 different times it said the same thing. The storied eroticism of Cal became intimately known to an acre merchant. That's me trying to beguile them. I discovered a. That's just a quest item. Yeah, that's me water ritualing with one of the trolls. Same thing. I swear to God, if you just tell the exact same 3 things, I'm gonna be pissed at you. Okay. This is it saying that I killed Sadamus, and then that Sadamus is me. Amirite cower before the Gul Sultan, who is wrought of their own dream stuff, who bears the black glass. That's because I did the quest to get the adamantine. Oh my God, I forgot the name of it. It's because I killed Mammon. There we go. That's just me water ritualing again. Please, dude. Please give something more interesting. Manifested a latent power inside them and joined the ranks of the double muscle. That's me mutating. That's me not ritualing. That's me letting Clanks spore me. Cemented a historic alliance with the Godhead Clanks, and the 2 became one. Yeah, that is also just me and Clanks. Done. And the final one is me dying. Okay, hop into the sarcophagus. Is there anything you have to trade with me? I highly doubt. It'd be funny if he sold me a tattoo gun. But yeah, Entomb. There's one thing I can say. There's a gill after I entomb myself. There's a gill I'll come back from. If I were to find it first, I usually find loot that is already in it before I get to it, which is fun. I died. Entombed in the burial chamber. Yeah. And the game starts glitching out. And then just this reads Nidhogg. That's what it's spelling out. At least I think that's what it says. Or Nin... something. Apparently I read that as Nidhogg. That's not what that looks like. At least vaguely it does. So I thought that's what it said. Huh. This, that part took longer than I thought it did. Darkness recedes and a new light breaks on the shores of your mind. I don't know if there's anything new to this. But yeah, I basically need to exhaust a bunch of dialogue. And then... okay, something that's helped the spindle. Yeah, I wish to return. I wish there was a faster way to like streamline that. And yeah, I get a new, what is it called? A new floating nearby slot, I believe. The Neotric body is differently charged. Tying inside you is another of the secret knots that bind the world. Floating nearby, yeah. Full scale recomposter, recompositor. That's not. What the hell did I think I was saying? But yeah, I've seen this with like extra shit in it. Now, obviously, I can't tell if there's extra shit in it because I would need like an extremely like a perfect memory of what was in my inventory. But just believe me that if I came here early, there would be extra stuff in this. Okay. Out. And point defense drone. I think I can actually...
Nobody, can you give that up?
Actually, I remember being able to... Sorry, my dog heard movement. I was hoping that I'd be able to jack this, but... Sorry, I had to appease the dog. But yeah, oh, and the 2 corpse pieces I definitely want to take. Where was I? 11th phase. Great, I'm gonna want to make my helmet, whatever helmet I end up with, double-faced. This gives me, yeah, this is giving me the mental mutations I've been using this whole game. I want the quartz for it because that's just convenient. This gives me electrical generation as well. Force bracelet, if you wouldn't mind. Can I make this jacked? Yes, I can. Basically anything I can make jacked, I'll probably just slap onto myself. Oh, right, this... Yeah. Yeah, chance of encountering ruins, and chance of interesting encounters while traveling through ruins. Yeah. Part of me wants to price the force price. Once I get a way to create force fields on my own, I'll get rid of this. Well, I say get rid of it. I'll just have it in my inventory. I'll still leave the battery in that anyways. It's jacked. I can literally put chem cells in the things that I jack. It'll be a-okay. Laser pistol 1, laser pistol 2. Yeah, I'll keep that to sell. These are for anything that have reflective barriers. This is the shield. Right, of course, I need you re-equipped. I'll just get rid of some of this stuff so I can stop being overburdened. Anything I want to re-equip. Probably my throwing weapon of choice, which is an acid grenade. At least out of what I have right now. Once I have like a plus 100 or plus 100 cold or heat, I'll probably have one of those on hand at all times. Probably heat, because I can still freeze. And getting stunned. I mean, if I manage to set myself on fire with a tier 3 grenade, that's no big deal. If I manage to freeze myself with a tier 3 grenade, that'd be bad. It was actually slender. I might actually keep it around as a way to fly until I get wings. Yeah, no, I'm good. Sorry, I'm so annoyed that I didn't come here first. Vessel of the first sip. Sorry, I couldn't help but what does this say? 2 pictographs are paneled side by side, life and drink. I think that's the first time I ever noticed that was there. If not the first time I've ever seen it. Period. Let's murder the server dime. Honestly, aside from the hecticness of it, that was actually not bad for Tomb of the Eaters. I've definitely had way worse shit happen. Like I've had way more than one sludge. I've had like just way worse situations. So that was incredibly tame. Also, there is one thing. One of the funny things about the Tomb of the Eaters is that some of the cults, or the level that the Tomb of the Eaters spawns creatures, some of them don't have anything. Like anything that has snapjaws, there's like almost nothing snapjaws can provide that would fill the Tomb of the Eaters. So sometimes it's literally just the same enemies. And sometimes those enemies are just the crypt ferrets. I had a screen where there was like fucking 20 of the fuckers. But no, let me quickly check with you. I'm at the point where I don't need any new weapons, really. Weird. Artifact, if I don't already know what that is, I probably don't need it. As for you, what is this? Rocket skate. That is definitely tempting, I will say, but I'm good. Yeah, let me just teleport back to Great Gate, and I will start the Once I start, I'll get the quest to build the golem, and then I think that'll be it for today. Where is my grid gate recorder? There's... I have 2 of them. It shouldn't be that hard for me to find. Yeah, no, I'm good. Here is breath room. Oh, he's sleeping. I returned. The bright shoal. Okay. It's another metamorphic polygel. Sanguine fluid. Power soup. Power source. Bond. Let's begin. I will slot in a few things. Body. Obviously, I don't have anything that can be used as a body. Heal for 10% of the damage versus organics. That's probably not an issue. Part of me is like, maybe I should. Part of me wants to look up like what other people do for this. I'm probably just gonna do my own thing. Huh. So I have intelligence with +5 strength. That's probably because there's nothing. There's no mutations. Like if I were to say get a piece of myself cut off, it would probably have some of my mutations on it. At least that's how I remember it working. Quickness when I'm unpaired, extra body parts, spawning random pieces of gigantic gears, probably not too useful. The speed's interesting. Quickness, HP, and increased attributes for followers. Meh. The quickness is interesting. Plus then ego's a little interesting. Crit chance can be interesting. Look, I just want to point out, look at the fucking bar. The scroll bar. The absolute level of shit that I can scroll through. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Ham's, teleportation, electrical generation. Socially repugnant at level 1. That's for those who don't know, that's a mental defect. There's no reason you take that. Generation are immune to overdosing. Extra floating nearby slot is something to consider. Cybernetic implant installed. That's also interesting. Psychometry 10, I can just use it is my psychometry. It just is a tool for psychometry. Probably not what I want to do though. Okay, power source. Obviously, I don't have power source. All right, I'm going to save it here and close off for today. See you guys around.